the election season, and the political war of words are going to peak across party lines, and it's expected. After all, it's the votes at stake. Very crucial votes. But there's one thing that's not expected. In fact, let me correct myself. Seeing the track record of our politicians, it is very much expected. But high time a clear message goes out that misogyny, targeting and using women as clickbaits for political rhetoric is not going to be accepted. And this is not for any one political party. This misogyny, crass remarks against women, in most cases completely unrelated to their political agenda, is seen across party lines, across the stature of leaders. Let's start with Rahul Gandhi, only because that's the latest. Why repeatedly bring up Aishwarya Rai Bachchan when you're targeting the Modi government? Make references to her dancing, or media preferring to show her dance compared to Rahul Gandhi's or opposition's speech. And I'm not even hiding the context here, frankly. I don't need to hide the context. But just look at this, and it's not one-off. 3 references in a matter of just few days back to back, naming Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. She doesn't have active political leanings, at least in public forum. She was not present at the Ram temple. Why drag her into political discourses? But then, these are remarks that I can at least quote verbatim. Some other political leaders, the crass, derogatory and absolutely obnoxious statements can't even be reproduced across the political spectrum. And I'm repeating this again and again. Look at this. AIADMK leader AV Raju's statement on actress Trisha, where he alleged money was paid to her to go along with a politician to a resort. Now look at this. If there was political scores to settle, please name the politician and don't randomly name women or actresses. But it's the reverse here. Is there some political brotherhood happening? Of course, AV Raju later apologizes, but what's the point? It's with the rider. I was misunderstood. Now, these are not one-off instances. Nitish Kumar is now a NDA chief minister. Earlier, while he was with the RJD in Bihar speaking in the assembly, many of you would remember his ejaculate out comment on women and population control amid laughter and sneering from other men in the assembly. Parties change, people don't. Character doesn't change with change in party. Well, it's not just men. BJP's Renukacharya said this. And we'll come to the other aspects as well, but BJP's Renukacharya said this in 2022. Rapes are increasing because of women's clothes. Choices of women provoke men. These are statements by elected representatives. You have been voted to power. This may be your thinking, but while even settling political scores with opponents, don't abuse womanhood and give undue agency and impunity to the men. We will come to the aspect of how even women drag other women. But for now, let's just look at the obnoxious patriarchy with men alone. Congress's Ajay Rai in 2022, while speaking about Smriti Irani, said, "Latke jhatke dekar chali jati hai." The audacity to speak this about a woman who defeated their star by over 50,000 votes. Kailash Vijayvargiya just last year said when women wear bad clothes and come out, they can't be seen as goddesses. They resemble demons. And Ravana's sister. Kailash Vargiya is the BJP National General Secretary and was speaking at a Jain community function. Any particular correlation here that you can find? I couldn't. In 2019, he spoke about Priyanka Gandhi fielding, quote-unquote, chocolatey faces. Remember RJD leader Abdul Bari Siddiqui speaking of those with lipsticks and bob-cut hairstyles coming forward with the reservation bill, comment made in September last year. The context was one of the most powerful legislations being passed or that one would choose to be on the wrong side of such a historic moment, objectifying women. Who can forget Mulayam Singh Yadav's ladke ladke hote hain, galti ho jati hai, while opposing capital punishment for rape in April 2014. Again, my team and I have picked very few examples from across the political spectrum, and we strongly believe change has come. This is not going to be tolerated as a political narrative, rhetoric anymore.